Hello, this tutorial is to help you understand how to send email messages to parents or other members that could be in your course. So right now I am inside of a course. You're going to go to course options. It's located underneath the profile pic for your course. Scroll down to send message. And then in the to section, you have this drop down arrow. So you can send something to the admins, members in your course, which means your students, or the parents. All members is just everyone. That would be as far as the members in the course. So the parents are not considered members in the course. So this would just be the admins and the members together. So just as a clarification, don't confuse that you're thinking you're sending it to the admins, the students, and your parents. That's not what this drop down arrow is for. So if you want to send something to all of the parents that are in your class, you can do so here. Click send and it goes directly to the email that is on file in their Schoology account linked to their child. If one of the parents is saying that they have not been receiving anything and you're sending it to them through Schoology, it may be that they have not added an email that's on file that we have in Skyward, and or it needs to be changed or for some kind of way like that. So if parents want to add an email, they will need to either contact registration or they can also contact the office and have those email addresses added to their child. And then after the sync at the end of the day, that will be synced up and then you would be able to send messages to them. Also, if you do receive any emails, if a parent is going to respond to you, you do get those emails also in your Outlook mail. So if you are sending something here and then they send something back to you, it will be in your envelope through messaging. So you can go here and you may find that you have responses, but you also will get those responses if you have it set up in settings and you want to see that in your Outlook mail, which is nice. And you can respond back to them in your Outlook mail and it can go back and forth. So it doesn't kind of float out there. That's been some of the questions, like, will it go back to the parent if I send it to them from my Outlook mail? Yes, it does. And you will be all set to go. Lastly, if you want to send a communication to your students, if you want to do that as a whole class, I would highly suggest you do that through your updates instead of trying to send that through messaging. We have found that when you're sending in the message, there is not a way to turn that off to eliminate that thread any longer. So if you send an email and it goes to all of your students that's there, that is not going to be able to turn off, and the kids can continue to emailing back and forth even though you started the email. But that means you've got 25 plus kids that can continue to message different things, and that can end up being a problem. So if you want to send something full class on a large scale with everyone, I would suggest doing it here. Click on updates and you can add whatever you need. Here you've got the text box, the rich text editor. You can add links, you can add videos, you can add documents, you can put in video and audio recordings for yourself here. This is probably the best way to do that instead of going the email route if you wanted them to know something. Just as a suggestion. Take care.